just going to use another horse to show basic positions to control a cow on his own. So pretend this is my cow for a minute. Now, right in the middle at the back is called a blind spot, and it's called a blind spot because he can't see me from there, because the way his eyes are, unless I get to one side or the other, he can't see me. So if I want him to go to the left, I've got to go over here, so he can see me with that eye, like that, and that can help him start to turn around here. Now, the further up I go, there gets to what you call a balance point. And the balance point is, it's like a seesaw tipping. If I come up here, then I'm helping him go around this way. But if I go too far, I go past the balance point and I'm going to stop him, and he's probably going to come through there. So you want to turn this way. If I go past the balance point, he's probably going to stop and go across there, like that. So I've got to be careful not to go too far around the front. Now, the faster my cow is going, the less chance I have of being able to stop him out in front. If he's not going very fast, I can get in front of him. And as long as he's not a mad bull charging at me, if he's sort of quiet, then I might be able to block him. The faster he's going, the more I need to use that energy of him running and turn him. So I'm going to come around here. I have to go a little faster than the cow to turn him. Now, as I get up here, this cow should start to turn off me. Most cows will turn off you here. That's it. So turn, turn, turn. And I'm going to bring him around like that. If I'd gone too far, I go past the balance point and he stops and jumps behind me. That's basic cow position. Now I'm just going to use the cow and I'm going to try to push this cow somewhere. So if I want to turn him around to the left, I need to come around here, and I've got to go around him a little bit, like this. There. That turns him around that way. If I want him to do a circle around to the right, I've got to go around here, like that. There. So Mark's going to push this cow to want to come back. Now, if my job is to just try to stop him from running back, I've got to turn tighter. I've got to go across here, and I've got to go across and then get her to stop, like that, stop. And then turn tighter like that, so I can hold my ground. And turn tighter like that. So here we are practicing walking a mob of cattle. Mouse is the rider in the lead. The riders on the tail need to do a little more work, and the wing just to get them going. There we go, now we've got a bit of movement happening. So the job of the riders is to keep the cattle behind the lead. And there's one looking out, so the lesson there was we weren't keeping an eye on that little steer there ready to poke out. And we've got to go out and around and bring him back in. And of course, with a rider doing that, you can see that corner of the mob is then now starting to push out. So that creates a hole that the cattle start to go out of. So it's a bit of a balancing act to do, enough to straighten them up and not too much to turn them out the other way. And always got to be aware of the gaps between ourselves and the other riders, because that's where the cattle are going to look to come out. So now we come around the corner, so the job, people on the left wing, which is our right, have to come around. If the lead gets going too fast, the job of the lead is to stay out in front of them and slowly slow them down. So you can't stop them instantly. If you try to stop them instantly, they shoot out past you, and then you can lose the whole mob. There's one heading to the trough, so we're going to need to turn, fill that gap. There we go. They've slipped up there. They need to help each other, back each other up. All starting to flow along pretty well.